Maglera tapes is 19 songs of amazing sound, and I want to just jump into the tape God is Power featuring Burning Forest Boy. I mean, that feature was very much needed. It introduces the album very well. Going to the next song, Envy, featuring Leah Butler and Tato. So I must say, Leah Butler is like a cheat code on the whole project. Yo, I feel like I'm entering a trance when she does that, bro. She is so good. And the Tato Soul verse also complements the whole track as a whole. I like that snippet too in the beginning, talking about envy when Birdman is yapping there. So I appreciate that. I appreciate Italy too. Yadi. Biggly big, Mali. It's a grimy sound with a menacing beat, and I like the approach because Maglera doesn't shy away from rapping on that beat as well. I appreciate that. Also, International Charmer Boy, I would have loved that Scooby-Doo, that Scooby-Doo ad-lib to be a part of it, you know. He didn't have it this time on the whole project, but nonetheless, International Charmer Boy is nice. The Nasty feature is also dope. New Milano I particularly like the most as well because the chemistry between all those artists. Okay, Malum Cool Cat kills it. He kills it very much. He also kills it on Copenhagen. Casper just glides. Casper is like, okay, you wanna give me this? Let me cook. Cape Town Music featuring Jodis Afinen. I like the bouncy approach. It feels like I'm in a classical 80s movie, especially this part where we get Cape Town Music. We get the production from Bushido as a whole because Banyandam also sounds like I'm in the 80s, but with the Maglera spin to it, you know? And also, I wanna touch on Copenhagen again, bro. I feel like we underrate OK Malum Cool Cat's his greatness. It has been underrated and underlooked, and I want us to appreciate how this guy just was smoothly gliding through all these beats, bro. What a year he had as well too. Yo, that song, that's another banger featuring Leah Butler and also Wonder Season. Not gonna lie, when I first heard that song, I was like, is Marcus Harvey on the project? Is this Harvey that I'm hearing? And then I deep it and I'm like, no, this is Wonder Season killing it. And he killed it. He had a dope performance because he was in and amongst the songs. I think he's part of like 15 songs, if I'm not mistaken, like 14 out of the 19, bro. K-HipHop dog. The first time I heard K-HipHop dog was at Blackie's listening session for See You Soon, bro. And Blackie had a young performance for us after the whole go. And then Maglera just walked in and they both performed this Shandies. And I was like, oh dog, this is Blackie rapping. Blackie's so much of a better rapper than he is as a singer. I won't lie, I prefer him rapping, bro, after that performance as well. Like me knowing the fact that he can both sing and rap, but you know, he chooses to sing more. I nah, fuck with him rapping, bro. These days I look extra tall, brah. On Popelo, the next song, I feel like Leah Butler is gonna have an incredible year next year due to the seeds that she has planted this year. Her performance here on this tape as a whole, I feel like her songs are just so amazing, bro. Her signature sound is just so catchy and amazing that I'm like, okay, I need more of Leah Butler. And Popelo, she just showcases her greatness once again. Xiao Ming featuring 25K and Pounds, bro. Pounds, I am sorry, this brew, when he comes to features, y'all should always be beware of Pounds when he comes to features, bro. He's like, OGs are still in their prime, but me, I'm giving them more fire. Like you get that punchline, bro. And I believe that he killed 25K and Maglera on that song. Shout out to Pounds, bro. And also shout out to Naeday. I liked her verse there. I feel like she had one of her best verses since Braga Braga, honestly, you know. So shout out to Maglera for actually reviving her career in that way. And also bigger beats, I like that. I like that feature with ASAP 12 because he glides on that beat. And Bigger was like, yo bro, this beat, I did this beat like 2 years ago. But you should never ever stop believing in yourself and chasing your dreams, because look now, it's being used by Maglera after 2 years, you know. And that's true, bro. And Scarface, the last song, it really sounds like an outro for real. It's like Maglera just pledging, but okay, dilapha ngoku ndiyayenza lento yam but ndisuka kude and ndisazoba lapha ndisaya kude, you know. I fuck with the authenticity. I like the fact that he didn't really betray his sound. He didn't betray the fact that he does his own music his own way, you know. I like his direction. It's similar to Diaspora. He chose quality over chasing hits, and for that I like it, and I give this mixtape a good 7.9 out of 10. How do you guys feel about this mixtape? This mixtape was really good in my eyes, and I feel like it's just gonna get better with more days that pass, bro. It's one of those days that the average South African consumer is gonna be like, I don't like this. But if you really listen to music and you really deep the things that are being said, and the flows and the mini bounces and the accuracies and the projections from the different artists, bro, and the way that the direction of the tape is going, I know this tape is preparation for next year when he drops his album. And now since he's signed to Epic, I know they're gonna push him like how Blackie was pushed this year, like how our previous artists like Nasty C was pushed when he was under a label too. So shout out to Maglera.